Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with a very special action figure review from Masters of the Universe. Exactly as I was getting out to go and eat, and this arrived and I just decided, let's open that box. I don't know what it is. Now I know what it is. We're gonna unbox this together because it's this Evil-Lyn, the Masterverse Revelation goddess Evil-Lyn, or whatever the name was, I don't remember, but if you watch the show, the Female Liberation Army Evil-Lyn, I mean the you know what I mean, the agenda Evil-Lyn, or whatever you want to call it, the super powered Evil-Lyn with all the Netflix, all the power of Netflix, and there you have it, Dark-Lyn, that's the name, evil cosmic goddess. Realizing that Skeletor is more reliant on her power than she is of his, Evil-Lyn steals the sword of power and becomes Dark-Lyn, the new goddess of Eternia. With all the power in the universe flowing through her body, Dark-Lyn sees nothing but chaos. She sees only one answer: destroy all reality and reset the universe to bring about cosmic order. Just like Star Wars, she should go to the Empire. And it sounds like Moff Gideon, like order, all of that. Here you have a little insert. We're just opening this together. As you see, it's just like plastic-free packaging. Okay, here we have, I'll just put it back there. You have the figure, and they're doing this in the G.I. Joe classified style, like boxes and boxes, the Hasbro way. So we saw the first box. Again, that's the artwork. Sorry, I'm putting all this all tight and I didn't really organize for this review. There you have that nice image of Rambo-Lyn, and the contents, a couple of extra hands and her power effects, Masterverse, Dark-Lyn, evil cosmic goddess. Sorry about the noise, I'm excited actually. There you have the other illustration and the figure. That's actually what we're here to talk about. I mean, she looks, those legs are, she's like a gladiator. Look at that. So she's all covered in, not covered, but all tied there with these straps. I think I'll just take her out and we'll continue in a second. And there you have Dark-Lyn out of the packaging. And before we get to her, let's just open these together. Okay, the whole box open like that. So we have a little tissue, not the same texture as Hasbro's. It doesn't feel as waxy. Maybe it has no wax on it, I don't know. Here are the power effects. Everything is falling apart. Nice translucent blue effects. Nothing out of this world, nothing we don't know. We have the couple of extra hands. This is the like a gripping hand, like a give me something to wield hand. And we have, of course, fist hands, because always good to have two of each, for both sides. You have the other sides. She doesn't come with much. This is how the figure came out. I didn't want to correct anything. This came dancing around. You can see, I was like, what's going on? She has a couple of peg holes here, and you have these two pegs, so I guess this would just just slide that in. I haven't really pushed yet, but so that you get the idea. This gem here is translucent plastic, is not painted. I had my doubts with the images they showed on the website. It wasn't clear enough to me to know if it was translucent plastic or just a painted gem. The skirt here is very nice. The thing here has Velcro, and my skirt was hurt a little bit because it was hanging at the Velcro. So this, I don't know if it's noticeable on camera. It got a bit, the Velcro bite. Here we have some golden lining. That's very nice for the skirt cape thing, the waist cape, whatever it's called. And you have the actual cape, which, first of all, it's again Velcro, so you kind of can open it. I notice now. The thing is, first you can remove this thing, and you can remove the whole shoulder armor cape thing, that kind of harness, and you have a even more naked Evil-Lyn, I don't know if this is also, because it's also pegged there, I don't know if that's removable. I'm gonna risk my, yeah, there you have it. So you can have a figure full of holes. I mean, I'm not doing this like to insult the sculpt or anything. I just want to see what we got, you know. I mean, we're doing a review. Good thing the diaphragm doesn't feel all wobbly. It moves and it feels, yeah, it's a nice feeling. It moves nicely. It's not super tight. It's not super loose, and it doesn't feel gummy, like the peg is weak and gummy. One thing I didn't like with my figure is like when I move the head, look what's happening there. And I think I'll have to warm this thing. I won't be able to show you the head articulation because the head is too tight. I'm gonna have to Dremel a bit the inside of the head to. I ordered 3 of these, so I can risk one, you know. I think I won't mess it up. I'll just Dremel a bit that it gains more movement. I had to do that with my Tila and it came out nicely. The, you know, the angry head without the tiara. But yeah, like this I cannot, you know, it clicks. I just need it to move smoother than that. But let's actually take a look at that face. That is very nicely printed. At least I think so. It seems, look at that eyeshadow with like cosmic sparkles or universal Maybelline, or what's the name of the makeup lines? I don't know, Bobbi Brown of the universe, whatever. The hair, yeah, she's you know, like an entrepreneur mom, MILF, whatever. And she has the tiara. The paint is nicely applied. That's what I'm wanting to say. Sadly, that gem in the front, I mean, sadly, it's nicely painted, but I would have liked if they went this way. Because one thing you can see, I think what we see, that the dark thing is this plastic piece. It's not the end of the world, but I mean, of course, it has to go somewhere. But I love having translucent pieces, so I like that choice. I like how this belt looks. I like her. I like the figure. That's why I ordered it, right? Let's check the articulation. The head, again, in my copy is still, well, actually, now that I hold it like this, she can look up a little bit. She can look down just a little bit. They haven't totally solved their clearance situation. A little bit of expression there. She can, I guess, turn around, but again, I have to Dremel a bit to make it smooth. I don't want to snap it here. I feel that it's super tight. The arms can go all the way around. They can lift up to, yeah, they can do the T-pose, you know. You have the biceps that can go all the way around. Double jointed, pinless elbows that can bend that far. Yeah, that looks nice. Nothing at the, you know, the gauntlet or the bracelet there. The hands can go all the way around. All hands have a horizontal swivel, so in and out, no vertical. She has no sword, no wand or something. You can give her one of the 2 that came with the first wave Evelyn. Even if she doesn't need it, yeah, she has all the power. What else? She has tilt to the sides very nicely. She can tilt back a little bit, tilt to the front a little bit. Could be better, definitely. You have a waist cut. I would have preferred to have exactly there with the belt is. You could have hidden another ball peg situation, and that would have given a lot of more options. I love, again, this. I love subglues when they're well made. These are well made, of course. These are already steel, so from the box I had to let it hang a bit, and maybe I won't iron it, but I don't know, maybe, I don't know. If you know how to make this thing look smooth after it was trapped in the box, and this one as well, well, this is wired actually, please let me know in the comment section below the methods you use. Should I just make it wet, you know, drop some water and let it like dry? What's a method to do this safely? I mean, it feels like polyester or something, so ironing it, I should be careful, or to use a cloth on top. Well, I think I'm answering myself. But yeah, give me your solutions, please. And by the way, if you're watching, please, I don't know if I said this already, subscribe, like, you know, all of that good stuff. It costs you nothing. It helps me a lot. I thank you in advance. The knees can bend all the way. Double jointed pinless knees. The thing here, the thigh, can do the thigh thing. This is a bit stiff yet. I have to, yeah, but she can do the, I don't know if the full splits, but she can do a lot of splits. She's better than Spider-Man, of course. Everybody can do more splits than Spider-Man and Captain America. I mean, what's going on? I'm talking about the Marvel Legends ones, which are figures I love how they look, but every other figure, you know, every other third figure can do better splits. You know, it's like, what's going on? She can kick backwards only that far. That's her goddess thing there, her body, goddess booty or whatever. You have a very well hidden boot cut here. Of course, very well hidden. You have the feet that can go backwards all the way. The feet can go, oh, no forward, or just a little, let me see. It doesn't want to cooperate. I mean, of course, it's gonna be limited by those things. That's sculpt, or I think it's a separate piece, but of course it's tight in there. Maybe it's glued. It looks like a separate piece. The arms are there. You can see that's a mispaint thing. But these on the feet, those are extra pieces, keyed on or whatever. But yeah, the thing is they won't budge. At least not, of course, not on the review. The feet are giving me a hard time moving forward. Maybe they do a bit. I don't want to force it right now. Please give me a little break there. And of course, she has some rocker. It's maybe they're getting better at this, or yeah, you know, it's I've seen worse in this line. Now this is the cape. Is that supposed to be the inside? And look, it's like you have a Levi's product here or whatever. You have a little, very subtle tag here. I mean, I won't cut it yet. It's a review. We're showing it how it is, you know. And I really like, of course, having all this kind of stuff. You know, this is pure Barbie fantasy stuff. You know, I like it. Of course, I like this like universe pattern, of course, and that's the outside is just plain, and you have wire. I haven't had a wired cape in ages, or maybe it's the first time I have one. I don't know. Here you have the thing, how it's put together is just Velcro. I don't know why there must be a reason why they decided to do it so. Was it necessary? I don't know. Just be careful. I'm trying to be careful myself with my copy and to make it straight so that it doesn't bite anything unintended, because Velcro, yeah, will damage the soft goods if you don't take care. So you see there's a peg. Oh, very cool. Look at that. The shoulder pads, I don't know, it's so dark, the plastic, that I cannot even show it. I hope you can see there. The shoulder pads are in ball joints on this harness here. It's a very thin plastic and it's flexible, but it's rigid. It's halfway rigid, halfway. I mean, be careful. That's what I mean. The pads are much more flexible, in my opinion. Maybe it's the same material, but I think, I mean, this is full glossy and the shoulder pads are matte. And they have that champagne or kind of gold paint on top. Let's actually bring back her like what's that? I don't know. And yeah, maybe you know all the lore and I'm missing some very basic information here, but hey, give me a break. So now we're talking. Everything equipped. Again, the shoulder pads are in ball pegs, so you can maneuver them a little bit. I guess that's so that they can get a bit out of the way. It doesn't have like enormous range. You just can maneuver a little bit. But hey, it's better than it being stiff and bending or breaking or whatever. I already like pushed all the way this color. I think that's, yeah, be careful. You could snap that thing, but I think they made it as sturdy as they could. Yes. It seems, as you can see there, maybe this eye I'm showing, you can see the empty space there. I mean, it may be a bit pushed to the inside. To my eye, it looks right. But I see here how there's a little, like a millimeter. Well, in this scale, a millimeter is a lot, but it's a little bit of unprinted area there. And this other side looks perfectly covered. Now, yeah, a little bit of pech, a little bit of bad luck, but I think it doesn't bother. I mean, I don't notice it so that I'm like disturbed or angry or whatever. And again, you can do the bendy wire thing. You have her wielding her cosmic powers or whatever. And I don't need to equip these hands. I think she comes with nothing to grip. I think this is the look I'll be keeping. I mean, with her fists on, and with her like energy fists, showing just like loaded power, ready to be released. And we'll check about that tag. I mean, you don't have to cut it. It can just stay hanging there behind her back. I mean, they do think about that. I'm just so happy with this figure. I really, even if I had the thing with the eye, but it's just noticeable by looking very closely. What else did I have? That I would prefer the waist being a ball peg, maybe. I mean, it's not like you have to do the ninja poses with this. This is a super powered character, Yeah, it's that kind of character, like can stand everything without moving a finger and just throws beams at everyone and explosions and boom, and whatever. Just keep looking at that. And I think we've seen everything, yeah? We said everything, we've seen everything. The figure looks amazing in my opinion. I'm very happy that I got her. I got a box with 2 and I ordered 3. And when I came back from, I think the other one, I have to go pick it up tomorrow. The third one came separately. What a great figure. I'm so happy I did get this one. And there you have the Masterverse Dark-Lyn next to Vulcan, the MCU Moon Knight, Sarana, Pandora, Spider-Man and Tigra. Next to some other metal characters, like the Infinity Ultron, Thanos, the DC Multiverse, Azrael Batman, and Death's Head 2. And of course, next to the 40th anniversary He-Man, the New Eternia Skeletor, Tila, and herself in a less powered up version. Yeah, I mean, just take a look, decide for yourself. I think the figure is great, the soft goods are amazing. Yeah, it came all crunched in the box, but I mean, if you manage to just smooth them out or flatten them a bit, I don't know, whatever you can do that so that they unwrinkle, that will look great. I mean, you have the wire, you have all the stuff. The figure is tall by herself, and it has everything, in my opinion, to be a cool looking figure and decent articulation. All of that could be better, always, but I really like it. I'm very happy with this figure, and I can only recommend if you can get her. I mean, it was exclusive, so if you can get her for a decent price or whatever, this is a good one in my opinion. So please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff. Thank you for watching, and take care. I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.